So we're back again with our second video as promised. In the duration of stopping and starting to a new video, someone's, bad vibes about my BlackBerry phone has caused it to be dropped down the toilet.
Boy, I don't know what she's talking about.
Yes, my phone dropped down the toilet, so there'll be no distractions.
Yeah, but that's what she gets. That's what you get though, Abby, seriously. Don't you think it's rude though? I think it's rude. You know when you're out with someone, you're having a conversation about them, so you're telling them something that's really important to you, and they're pinging.
Now here's what I mean. This is what this girl is always doing. Sitting in Bellitalia.
Pinging.
Oh my god! Hey, you seeing me? Oh my god!
No, but you know, on BlackBerry, you can find the funniest things. There's the things that people say in the broadcast. I love it. I'm sorry, I love it. Fucking iPhone, yeah, it's all about the BlackBerry.
I never thought I'd agree to that, but I am.
Yeah.
What I wanted to talk about, I thought was quite interesting, is certain people may be looking at this video and thinking, what the freak are these two people sitting next to each other doing a video together, and why? Why is that, Alison?
Basically, we wanted to talk to you guys about friendships and how people meet. And first impressions. It's first
impressions and how friendship forms and perceptions.
And also, I think it ties in with your first impressions of someone. I don't even know how to explain it. You know when you meet someone through someone, for example, how I met Abby, what you told about someone gives you an impression immediately.
Yeah.
So before I met her, I had my little impression about her. Do you know what I mean?
She didn't like me. But yeah, the reason why I think it's important to do this video is not just for people who probably know us and think why we're friends, but I think there's loads of females in similar situations and you don't understand the other story. Because
the other girl.
The other girl, exactly.
That's a nice title, the
other girl. So this video is called The Other Girl. It may be quite long, so go get some toast, some tea, a cigarette to make you do this properly.
Yeah.
But my whole friendship with Alison started up because she was close friends with my partner, and I had heard stories that she didn't like me, and why is Abby taking away my friend, all these stories that you hear, not from the other person,
but through word of mouth from her partner's friends, or whoever the person may be,
or other female friends that she may have. Now, I'm someone, and I'm sure many females, I'm sure Alison feels the same, if you don't know me and you have a strong perception that you don't like me, I've automatically got an issue with you, simply because I need you to see that I haven't done anything wrong to you, and I'm sure we can have some sort of a friendship. So, how did we start talking, Alison?
Well, let's take them back. Let me explain to you.
Take him back in time. This is about 2 years ago, before we
even started speaking. So, myself and Abby's partner were, really good friends, and from my point of view, he was my friend. I was with him all the time. I think most days. Was it not most days?
All the time.
I was with him so much, it was disgusting. And then he got this girlfriend and And when boys talk to you, they tell you about their girls or whatever. You never think it's going to be serious.
No.
You just think, fuck it, it's just, it's sex, or it's just another girl in the picture or whatever. And then they got together or whatever. And I heard through one of my female friends that she didn't like me and stuff, and I just thought, what? Fuck that bitch.
Pause. No, she didn't know me. Now, I was hearing similar things, and from my point of view, I think any female can agree. I'm not sure whether guys agree with this or not, but if your guy has female friends, it's important you get in good with them, because logically speaking, if you're not good in with your man's friends, your relationship's going toe up. Because
what I say at the time to Abby's
makes
partner,
a lot of impact.
Made an impact. If I said, you know what, she's like a nice girl, I think you should move to her, whatever, then that's what happens. If I say, you know what, she's crazy, it's gonna have a little bit of an influence if he's not strong-minded. Yeah. And most men, they're not strong-minded.
So he had two friends, her and another girl. Now, it's kind of sad, which I met the wrong one, but I did meet the wrong one. I never met one. I mean, you can't meet one person and think they're both the same. Thankfully, they weren't both the same. But I met Alison, and from the way I met her, it was nothing to do with a guy.
That's what the fun... Do you know what? That's what the funny thing is. I knew who she was or whatever through my friend, but we met on our own fucking terms.
We did meet on our own terms.
Facebook or whatever. I I went to his house so often. She went to his house so often, and we never bumped
And we never met each other
for
did
about
we?
8 months of their relationship, plus them, you know, seeing each other, whatever, maybe another 4 months on top of that. We never bumped into each other.
Not
so
once.
I don't know if he was hiding her or hiding me or whatever, but me and this girl never bumped into each other. She met my other friend at the time, and I don't know how their friendship or whatever it was went, but obviously not very well, because they're not, you know, they don't really speak or anything now.
We're not friends. It was his friends.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, they spoke, and I just thought, okay, cool, it's good that you two are getting along or whatever. And I just still thought to myself, you know what, she doesn't like me, so fuck her, really.
And it's funny because she did not know me. So I'm someone that loads of people may think, why do you care? I care because I'm a nice... Alison, am I a nice person?
She's okay. Okay, I'm joking. She's, you know what? She's a lovely girl. We're sitting here in our house now, you know, ready for... Well, we're not ready for...
We're not ready for
but,
anytime soon.
Eating or whatever. And she's a really nice girl. To be honest, as the other girl, the two things that came to mind is, he's my friend. Who the fuck are you? And what boys tell their female friends and what they tell their girl, I came to realise were two completely different things. Because he never made it clear that she was fine with me. He never went out of his way to say, yeah, she hates you, she said this and that.
And I never ever had an opinion on you because I didn't meet you.
And I'm not going to lie to you, if I made a sly comment, which I did at the beginning when I didn't know
We've
her.
shared everything. We're not going to put everything on camera, but we know So for those watching, we know everything.
Yeah, so
we know everything.
But at the time when I made a sly comment, you know, he wasn't the first one to run and say, no, do you know what, she doesn't say anything about you or whatever. And you know when you're in a group, and because it wasn't just me and him that used to chill or whatever, it was a group of us.
Take the piss out of me, yeah.
Not take the piss, but you know, we used to just run jokes, you know what I mean? And at the time I didn't know her, so I didn't care, kind of thing.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
And she says that she'd never done it, and I completely believe her because I know her as a person now, but it's just a shame really when you don't take the time to know someone. And this happens, the reason why we are telling you this is because it happens all the time. I'm the other girl, she's the girlfriend, and she has the partner, and I'm in a similar situation, and you know what?
And it happens to so many girls, and it's even to the point where even close male friends of mine, I think as females you don't realise it, whether you're in a relationship or not, but as soon as your male friend has a girl, we go into a mode.
But the thing is, because at the time he had two close females, it was just like, okay, he's not fucking any of them, hopefully. Do you know what I mean? When it's one, and they're so close. Do you know what it is? You know when your man says to you, yeah, she's my girl, I've had it.
And then you never meet her.
You think, are you sure? Do you know what I mean? How is she your best friend if I ain't never seen her? She's supposed to be your Don Donna. Do you know what I mean? How are you know Don Donna? How's she supposed to be so close to you? And that's where the mystery comes in, because I've been in a situation, yeah, and it's happened to me before, but the other girl, she was kind of crazy though. The other girl, we're saying it to you to say the other girl's innocent. I happen to be innocent, but the other girl's not always innocent.
She's weird. She's a psycho.
The other girl's not always innocent, because sometimes the other girl literally just doesn't like other girls. I don't like girls that much sometimes.
Yeah, I went to an all-girls school.
Me too.
I've had rants. Everyone sees my videos. I've ranted about girls. I can't stand them. But genuinely, I think as females, don't always listen what you hear. Guys as well, okay? If you're with a guy, if your close female friend has a man, don't sit there and cuss. Try and get to know him, because you never know, you may...
I'm not saying that you might become best friends or whatever, but I think it's important that if someone's close to your partner, you should not want to be close to them because you're trying to beg their friendship, but you should make it important to have some sort of relationship with them, because usually they're the person that understands your partner more than you.
And I'm not saying our friendship's phony as in, oh, because she's friends with my man, because truth be told, she's my friend now.
Yeah. She's my friend. It's coming to my birthday.
Exactly. She's my friend now. So truth be told, it's not, oh, I have to make a show to make an impression. If you genuinely care about someone, you want to get to know their crew. It's the same way as where I see it is, if you know their family, you don't know their friends, everyone's a different person to their family than they are to their friends.
Do you know what? I have to say, as the other girl, so to speak, it has its advantages and disadvantages. I found a great friend and lost another. And I lost others, I'm not gonna lie, I did, because me and him, we don't really, do we speak, Abby?
Okay, that's...
Truth be told, are me and him friends now? That's a stupid label.
You see one of them titles, like you used to know someone.
Yeah. But
I can't say in it because like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm denying.
But I can say, and we're not friends now. I mean, if I saw it.
But I'm happy I made a friendship with you.
So am I.
Because we got a lot in. You know what I think it was as well. Hearing stuff about each other. if we probably first met, I'm glad we met the way we did because our personalities would clash. Because we're both very big personalities.
Yeah.
And I think if we was to be introduced to each other, we'd be a bit, but because we met on our own terms.
And we spoke for weeks before we met. We spoke
months.
on the phone.
We spoke for months. It's been a year now. We've had like over a year. We've had a clean cut friendship. We see each other all the time. We talk to each other all the time.
But every partner has, besides a female friend, they have that male friend that just digs in and ruins things. Because we had, with Abby in her situation, there was a few people who, you know, they really put their little screw into there and made it a bit difficult.
You know the ones where there's pins holding my smile. Try not to go into bitch mode.
But it happens. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I should say, it does actually happen. There's always the other person and the other friend. If you've never met the other friend, take the time to meet them. Don't listen to what
first impressions count, but at the same time, I am a firm believer. I will never ever ever listen to what someone tells me. I have to experience it for myself, even if that person is telling me with holy water or sprayed on their life. Like, I'm glad I got to meet her. It's a shame whatever happened with him. I tried.
She doesn't care.
I tried.
She says she's tried or whatever, but do you know what? It's to do with me and him or whatever, and things happen. To be honest, you know, he'll watch this, won't he? Anyway, so I have to say,
you should log on to my Facebook page and see me chatting shit like I always do.
No, but to be honest, I have to say that if our friendship didn't fizzle because of this, it would have fizzled, because that's how it must have happened. And at the same time, I can understand why he probably doesn't feel comfortable talking to me how he used to, because, you know, I'm friends with his girl. If he's going to complain about her, she's now my friend.
My girl's got a girlfriend.
It's a shame though. I do love you, babes, just to let you know. In case you watch this, you know.
Okay, she's getting personal now. Anyway, so everyone, just remember what we said. Friendships can fizzle in very funny ways. So can many other things. She knows what she's talking about.
No,
yeah. We're going to see you later now. We're going to eat stuff.
Again. Ew, no, we're going to eat again.
See ya. Say bye, Alison.
Oh, yeah, bye.